Welcome back. Today we're talking about the first Saudi Arabia kingdom. Grab a cup of coffee and enjoy.
The history of Saudi Arabia is marked by three great kingdoms, each rising and falling until finally uniting into the modern nation we know today.
The Arabian Peninsula without a state.
Chapter 1: The First Saudi Kingdom. Imam Muhammad ibn Saud, the ruler of Diriyah, joined forces with the reformed Sheikh Muhammad ibn Abd al-Wahhab. Together they launched a movement that combined religious reform and political strength. The alliance spread quickly across the Arabian Peninsula. For nearly 8 years, the Saudi state expanded in its territory, spreading stability and unity in a land that had long been divided among rival tribes. But this rise came to an end in 1818, when the Ottoman Empire, threatened by the Saudi power, sent a massive Egyptian army led by Ibrahim Pasha. Diriyah was besieged and destroyed, and the first Saudi state fell. Chapter 2: The Second Saudi Kingdom. Yet the dream of unity did not die. In 1824, Imam Turki ibn Abdullah, a descendant of Muhammad ibn Saud, re-established the Saudi rule from Riyadh, founding the second Saudi state. For decades, the state grew stronger under his leadership, and later under Imam Faisal ibn Turki. However, internal rivalry between the royal family weakened the kingdom, and by 1891, after the Battle of Mulayad, the second Saudi state collapsed. Chapter 3: The Last Saudi Kingdom, aka Saudi Arabia. This stage for the rise of the third Saudi state, at foundation of modern Saudi Arabia. In 1902, a young Abdulaziz ibn Abd al-Rahman al-Saud, only 26 years old, led a daring raid to recapture Riyadh. With just a handful of men, he stormed the Masmak fortress and restored his family's rule. From that moment, Abdulaziz dedicated his life to uniting the Arabian Peninsula. But his rise came during a stormy time, World War I. In 1914, the Ottoman Empire entered the war. The British wanted to weaken the Ottomans, reached out Sharif Hussein of Mecca. They promised him something huge, an independent Arab kingdom stretching from Yemen to Syria, if he could lead the Arabs in revolt. In 1916, Sharif Hussein launched the Great Arab Revolt. But his ambitions went far beyond the Hijaz. He dreamed of reviving the Islamic Caliphate and ruling all Muslims. Abdulaziz, however, was cautious. He signed a truce with the Ottomans and remained neutral, watching carefully as events unfolded. Then, in 1924, after the fall of the Ottomans, Sharif Hussein declared himself Khalifa. But this claim was rejected by the Muslim world, and even the British abandoned him. Abdulaziz saw that Hussein's ambitions threatened the unity and sanctity of the holy cities, so he acted. In September 1924, Abdulaziz's force, supported by the Ikhwan, captured Taifa, then advanced on Mecca, and Sharif Hussein abdicated in favor of his son, Ali ibn Hussein. But the resistance quickly collapsed by December 1925. Medina surrendered, and the Hejaz was under Abdulaziz's control. In 1926, Abdulaziz was crowned king of the Hejaz and Sultan of Najd. Finally, on September 23, 1932, Abdulaziz announced the unification of his lands under a single name, the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Today, Saudis celebrate this historical moment every year on September 23rd, National Day. Cities across the kingdom shine with green light, the Saudi flag waves proudly, and fireworks lit up the skies. Culture shows and traditional sword performances bring people together in pride and joy, honoring the journey from scattered tribes to a united nation.